We are live, baby. We are live. Live and direct, live and direct, live and direct, live and direct. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Rawtalk is in the building. So what is up, guys? What is up? What is up? What's 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 up, TJ? I see Tim. I see Bobby. What's good, guys? What is good? So I did the unboxing. I told you guys I was gonna do. I told you guys I was gonna do an unboxing, and I did the unboxing of my cases, which I hope you guys enjoy it. It's like I told you guys plenty of times. The reasons why my iPhones don't look beat up, which you guys are gonna see in that video in 4K and 30 frames per second, is that none of my phones. This is the new case on the 14 Pro. None of my phones have scratches because of these cases. Um, you feel me? This is the other new case for the iPhone 15 Pro, which you guys are going to see the unboxing on. And the fit, I didn't unbox that, and not this one either. And also this case, that's amazing. I did not know the A26 had wireless charging. So I'm sorry, it does support wireless charging. So for a phone that's only 218 bucks, comes with wireless charging. Here goes the case for the A26. You see it's the same phone, the Samsung Galaxy. It does support Qi wireless charging up to 25 watts. So yeah, it does support fast charging on a $218 fully unlocked Samsung device. Okay? So for $218 before taxes, this phone is a hell of a deal. So if you guys want it, let me know. I'll put the affiliate link down in the comment section down below in the at the end of the live stream. Definitely a great looking phone. And I got this case because you can see the green, the mint green on it, and it does support wireless charging, which I didn't know that because you guys know that on Amazon, they don't, the sellers sometimes don't write all the specifications of the device, which I think they should do that because nowhere, well, I skimmed through it, so I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say that I did not acknowledge that this phone had wireless charging. Okay, this is the A26. Okay, it supports wireless charging. So look at that. Wireless charging, NFC, IP67 water and dust resistant, 120 hertz refresh rate, 1080p screen, 50 megapixel main camera, 4K recording at 30 frames per second. What more can you ask for from a budget $218 Samsung Galaxy A26? So the A26 is better than the A25. The A26 is better than the A17. The A15 is better than all those other phones. This phone is freaking amazing. And the battery life of it is ridiculous. I could be a whole day. This thing has a 5,200 milliamp battery that lasts all day. All right. And you guys know I'm not big on Androids, but I got to get a shout out to Samsung on this. And this is not even a sponsored video. You guys know I bought this shit with my money. I bought this case with my money. So that's what I'm saying. I invest a lot of money into this channel, guys. That's why I'm gonna start reminding people in every live stream. If you want me to try a company, you cash at me the money. If it's $5, if it's $3, if it's $2, if it's $1, cash app it to me. YouTube stays with 40% of whatever super chat you guys send me. What's up, Walter? So it's better to cash at me because then I'll get 100% of the money. Okay. And as you guys see, YouTube doesn't have a problem with it because they're still making money off of me anyway with the AdSense. You know what I'm saying? YouTube gets their cut of these live streams. You get what I'm saying? So they don't care if we add Venmo and all that other crap. You know, I'm just telling you guys the truth. The last time, look, Walter's been a big supporter of the channel. The last time Walter super chatted me $20, you know how much I got out of that $20? $14 is what I got out of that $20. So they kept $6 out of that 20, YouTube, which it's understandable. It's their platform. You get what I'm saying? It's their platform. TikTok does the same thing. When you're sending gifts to people, when they're battling and you're sending them gifts, TikTok is staying with 30% of them gifts. So if your gift is $10, they're gonna get $5. The same thing here. If you super chat me, $10, there, well, it's 40% here, so they're gonna stay with $6. You know what I'm saying? Or they might give me five. YouTube might be more lenient because it's less money. So the best way is to actually cash out me the money, and that way, I can do what you want me to do. To be honest, seriously, because like I said, this is not a sponsored video. I did not tell you guys, yo, shout out to Samsung for sending me the A26 for free. No, I paid $250 with this phone, with the case, with the glass screen protector, and more glass screen protectors that I bought for it. And now this case is only $2.97 on Amazon, and it even protects the camera. You see how it protects the camera? Three cameras. It covers the whole thing right there. And I didn't even know this phone had wireless charging. So this phone is a freaking beast. What can you act for? When the hell have you guys ever seen a phone that costs $218 with wireless charging, 120 hertz of refresh, screen refresh, a 50 megapixel camera, uh 13 megapixel front facing camera, two 12 megapixels, one micro and the other one telephoto, 12 megapixels, right? And then on top of that, the phone has a 1080p screen and a 5200 milliamp battery. Where have you seen that at? Nowhere. Because I want you to find another phone that has all the specs this phone has for the same price, and you're not going to find it. All right. Because not even the blue phone that has the little screen back here, because I was going to get that one. All right. That one's on sale for 200, but that phone is not water resistant. So I was like, hell no, I'm getting the A26. I don't care about a little screen in the back. So that's what I'm saying. Even the blue phones that have a little in the Honor phone that has that, they're not water resistant. Okay. They don't have 120 hertz refresh rate. They have 90 hertz refresh rates. They have 4,500 milliamp batteries. This has a 5,200 milliamp battery for $218 with wireless charging, with a triple camera setup, with 4K recording, with 1080p, with 120 hertz refresh rate. You can't ask for more for a budget phone. This is a budget phone here. Like, this is the first time in history of this channel that I have gave praise to a budget phone. Everybody that follows me for years know this. Tim knows it. Walter knows it. Bobby, he's been a supporter of my channel since 2020. He knows that. So this is the first time in history on this channel on Alex Rawtalk that I give a budget $218 phone and you take it home fully unlocked. It has the bands for AT&T and Verizon and T-Mobile, but it only supports it doesn't support millimeter wave. It only supports C-band. So if you use it on 5G plus, C-band. If you use it, if I put this on visible, C-band. Okay? It does not support millimeter wave. But for $218, can you ask for more? No. I mean, look at all the other phones you got out there. TCL phones that are like $400 and don't do what this one does. And doesn't have IP67 water and dust resistance, guys. And I didn't even know it had Qi charging. And you guys can see it right there. It does have Qi charging. It has the same thing in the back as my iPhone 15 Pro, the same thing in the back as my iPhone 16 Pro, the same thing in the back as my iPhone 14 Pro. So what does this mean? That this phone has the same thing that this phone has, the same thing that this phone has, the same thing that this phone has. These are all my iPhones. This $1,350, 512, 16 Pro. This iPhone 17 Pro, 1 terabyte, $1,650. Okay. iPhone 15 Pro in blue, titanium blue, 256 gig with taxes, 1,350. Okay. This one terabyte, 1 terabyte, $1,550. 1,650 is what I paid AT&T AT&T business, because this is a fully unlocked AT&T business iPhone 14 Pro. So you see what I'm talking about? These are phones that cost thousands of, well, all these phones cost way more than that. Imagine, imagine this one. I mean, come on, these are phones that are more than $1,000 each, and this one has the same technology in the back, and it's just as fast. The iPhones support 25-watt wireless charging, and what's the support? 25-watt wireless charging, and it's a $218 Samsung. And the best part is a world phone. So you can take this to DR, Guatemala, India, and you can pop in another SIM card. It's dual SIM. It just doesn't have eSIM. I believe that if it would have had the eSIM support, it would have been slightly better. But for the price, I'll take it dual SIM. The companies still have SIM cards. Cricket still got SIM cards. They all still have SIM cards. So why not do it? You know, a 200, like I said, a $218 phone before taxes. The A26. You got three colors to pick from. Mint green like this one. You got the black one and the silver looking white one. Okay. So definitely a great phone, man. I got to give it to it. I got to give it to it. I know I had it for less than a month, but I got to give it to it. I got to give it to this Samsung. You know, like I said, Samsung is one of my favorite companies. I believe it or not, I had Samsung before I had Apple. I hated the iPhone 3G. I hated the first iPhone. I had a Samsung in my pocket. And I would tell my friend at the cell phone store, "Yo, my Samsung is better than your piece of crap iPhone." Then I'm not even joking. So a lot of people be like, "Okay, but now you're appled out." You're right. I am appled out. What's up, Jimmy? I got my Apple Watch Ultra right here. This is the Apple Watch Ultra. See the big button? This is fully paid off. I got the Apple Watch Ultra, and it's still good. I need to do a review on the Apple Watch Ultra first generation. This thing's battery life after so many years is still like at 85% on my Apple Watch Ultra. So I don't even need to swap out the watch yet. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this Samsung really blew my mind. And I told you guys in 2026, it wasn't just going to be speed testing. You see what I'm talking about? Different things. I'm talking about home internet. I'm talking about budget friendly phones. Like I said, nobody told me to try this phone. I bought this phone out of my pocket because I wanted it. Now, if somebody would have like, "Yo, Alex, we want you to try the fully unlocked A36." Okay, so cash out me some money. I don't give a shit how much it is. It could be $5. It could be $3. Enough people's cash at me the money, then I'll put the rest and I'll get the phone. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why it's really important for you guys to understand that. That's why I'm saying that if somebody wants me to try Straight Talk or a company I haven't tried yet, and see how millimeter wave is on Verizon and all that on one of these iPhones that are fully unlocked that I own, then I need help. You feel me? Because I'm paying all these bills myself. Paying all these bills myself. Every single one of these bills. This is Metro. This is Visible. This is Boost Mobile. This is Cricket, and the top dog, T-Mobile Business. And we're live streaming on T-Mobile Business 5G home internet. So shout out to T-Mobile. No affiliation. All right. So that's what I need you guys to understand. That's why I make it abundantly clear that I'm not sitting here and rolling on dough. I'm rolling in dough because I work every damn day. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is not my number one priority. My number one priority is my career, my security officer career. Then YouTube comes second. You feel me? Other security officers don't got time to be on YouTube. They come home, they're tired, they want to go to sleep. They want to take a nap. They want to spend time with their family. So I take time away from my girl, my daughters to come dedicate time to you guys and be on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So that's time away from my family to be on here for 2 or 1 hour. Or last time I did a 3 hour live stream. You feel me? So this is nothing new to me. Like my family, my kids are already used to it. They're like, "Oh, Dad, where you going upstairs to do a live stream?" Yep, going upstairs to do a live stream. All right, see you later. I want to buy and try out Air Talk Wireless. What's Air Talk Wireless? I never even heard of that. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's X Gemini. What's Air Talk Wireless? because I got Gemini on this cheaper phone too. What is AirTalk Wireless?
AirTalk Wireless is a provider offering free smartphones, data, and unlimited talk to low income individuals in the US through programs like Lifeline and the Affordable Connectivity Program. They offer 5G devices from brands like Apple and Samsung with no contracts or fees.
Mm, okay. So is the ACP program still around? What the hell? The ACP program is still available?
The Affordable Connectivity Program ended in May of
Okay.
2024, so no new applications are being accepted. The federal monthly internet discount is also no longer available. However, some providers may offer their own low cost plans.
Oh, so even if you still had the ACP program on Cricket, on Metro, and whoever, that program ended. So they're not paying that portion of your bill no more. So your bill went right back up to what it was going to be. I thought that was like a permanent discount. So there you go. You heard it from Google. No, from Gemini. You're a keep up with your. Oh, Jimbo, you know. But I love doing this. Like I said, man, doing going live with you guys is a stress reliever. Believe it or not. Like today was a crazy day. Today was a crazy day at work. So, sitting here and talking to you guys, it is a big stress reliever to be honest. You can get a free phone. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. I just looked it up. Just looked it up. So like I said, man, this phone does it have surround sound? No. But does it sound great? Yes. Does it look great? Yes. Does the movie quality look good? Yes. So let me play a movie that's not playing copyrighted music because last time I had to fight with YouTube guys. They were trying to demonetize my whole 3 hour live stream. I'm like, bro, that's not even cool. But sir, you play, yeah, but that's on the movie. How can I control the movie? I was mad, guys. I was really mad. I had to fight and claw, and finally YouTube said, okay, yeah, we're not gonna demonetize the live stream. Just make sure that next time it's not playing copyrighted music. So I'm gonna show you guys a movie real quick. Let me just replay this one. See there, no. Hold on. Skip all that. There you go. Nope. See, that's the problem. Right here. Because it's not playing no type of music. Hmm?
To be continued. What was your plan? Take off and leave me. Gee, thanks.
Well, why didn't you follow me?
Uh,
Nice work, Nigel.
Yeah, nice work, Nigel.
The last Lumicons unearthed. These are worth a fortune. Hey, hang these up in the other room.
See how big and clear the screen is? This is a 6.7-inch full HD screen. And of course, I paused the movie like that. That's why it looks like that. Hmm. It looks clear as day, and it sounds really loud. Let me put the volume up. There you go. The volume's all the way up.
frame.
Sorry, guys. Personal.
But you see, even though it has one firing speaker and you can't hear it through the top, the movie still sounds good, still sounds clear, and still sounds loud enough. And most people are going to use headset anyway. If you're at work and you're watching a movie and you're a security officer and you work in a parking lot or something like that, you're going to have a headset on anyway. You're going to have one of your AirPods right here. Well, not an AirPod, whatever. You can still use AirPods. I used to use AirPods on my Samsung Galaxy S22. So you can still use AirPods on an Android. You just won't be able to answer the phone with them. You won't be able to activate, Gemini. You won't be able to do a lot of things, but you can still use, AirPods. But I got my Samsung A40 buds. I mean, not Samsung. Sorry, Soundcore, and they sound clear. So you could always pop one of those in your ear, and watch your movie. Like I said, I'm surprised. Like you could tell the screen. I mean, look at the wallpaper I got here. I got a lion as a wallpaper, and just look at the colors in it. It just looks great. And then the speed is 120 hertz refresh rate. Look, no lag whatsoever. See that? No lag whatsoever. And it has what's that called? It has a Samsung chipset, an Exynos 1280 chipset. So it's not a MediaTek, so you don't got to worry about it. Not a lot of MediaTek. If it would have been a MediaTek, it wouldn't support 4K, because that's the thing about the Moto G lineup. It doesn't support 4K because it has a MediaTek processor. And even though the Samsung Galaxy has a Exynos, a Samsung homemade processor, because they are from Samsung, it still doesn't support 4K. But this one does. So this phone will record in 4K. Like I said, the video that I made for you guys last time, it was made on this phone. Now, YouTube, well, since I got to use CapCut, and now you got to have a paid version of CapCut to render the video in 4K and whatever you recorded it in, then it sucks. But look, I'm gonna show you guys the video right here in 4K. Rawtalk coming at you guys from. Hold on, no, it's telling me to connect it to the TV. I don't want to pair it to the TV. I want to flip the video around. Here we go. See, look at how the 4K recording looks on here. We're sitting here recording on the A26 in 4K at 30 frames per second. Told you guys I was going to speed test millimeter wave on Verizon Business. You can tell right there says Verizon. Okay. I want to show you guys the millimeter wave over here. It's right there in the corner. This thing doesn't have no zoom in. It only has one-time zoom. So I can't get, heading closer. You guys see it right over there. But anyway, let's get to speed testing. I totally forgot my Pixel 6a does have 4K. And it'll also do zooming. But I wanted to show the camera in 4K on the A26. So that's why I'm using the A26 instead of the. So you see how good the video looks? Next time I use the 600. It looks great. It looks great. And this phone is once again $218. And with this case, you'll pay $220, because this case is only $2.97 plus tax. And this case has the bumps, to absorb the shock. It's shock resistant, just in case. Boom. And I don't know if it came with a glass screen protector. No, this one didn't bring a glass screen protector. But you could always get a freaking 3-pack of glass screen protectors for like $7, which that's not expensive. But yeah, love the case so far. Love this Droid. Love using it on Metro. I mean, you can't beat it. The other case that I bought for it when I unboxed it is kind of big on it. It is meant for the phone, but the phone kind of like slides in it. And this one, no, this feels snug. You feel me? Like it doesn't make the phone big and bulky. It's like it's slim. It's a slim case. It's like a body glove for the phone. So I can't stop talking about this phone, guys, because I swear to God, I did not know this phone had freaking wireless charging until I bought the case and I seen this shit here. So I can't wait. My mom has a wireless charger for the S25. It's downstairs. The little stand-up pad is from Samsung. So I'm gonna put this thing, and it's 15 watts. That one's not 25. I'm gonna go and put this to charge. So great cases, guys. I didn't release the video because I did make the video on Metro Home Internet. Um, I'm thinking about switching to Metro Home Internet because it's gonna be cheaper for me. To be completely honest, it's gonna be way cheaper for me. Um, because with Metro, I'll pay $40, the same thing that I'm paying with T-Mobile, right? But with T-Mobile, I'm paying my iPhone 17 Pro, which is right here. I'm paying this phone off, and I don't want my bill to be 200 and something dollars. With Metro, my bill's only going to go up to $75 because I paid 35 and 40. It's going to be 75, and I could still get that $100 gift card. So that's another plus why, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still going to get the $300 gift card from T-Mobile regardless. But I'd rather pay $75 on Metro than pay $208 with T-Mobile Business. Because like I said, if I want to get that, let's say I do want to get the S26, right? It comes out at the end of this month. I'm not trying to make the S26. I'm gonna get the plus. Okay, most likely. If not, I'll get the S26 regular. Okay, because it's a 6.3-inch screen. So I want to stay on the low end because I do want to get the 18 Pro when it comes out. I need that phone. Definitely need that phone. So that's another reason why I'm telling you that, you know, when you guys want me to try something out, just cash out me the money. I'm getting the S26 because I want that phone. So that's coming out of my pocket because I want it. The iPhone 18 Pro because I want it. The 17 Pro, I got it because I want it. The 14 Pro, the 16 Pro, the 15 Pro, I got all these phones because I wanted them. Nobody on my channel said, "Oh, Alex, you should get this phone." No, I got it because I wanted it. So that's different. So I have a lot of money invested in these phones. A lot of money. So, like I said, for now, the Samsung Galaxy A26 ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. And now that Samsung has speed up the process to get the updates, is only taking like 1 to 2 months after they come out. I'm not too much like in a rush. I'm not like, oh my god, I hate Samsung like I used to say. Because now they're only delayed by like 1 or 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too much. I would love to have a Pixel though. I'm gonna see how the S26 looks. If I don't really like the way it looks, or I'll just get a Pixel 10. I'll get a Pixel 10. But the bad thing is that guys, I don't feel like spending $800 on a phone that's 128 gigs. You know how many gigs is this? The A26, 250, 256, 256 gigs of storage, internal storage, expendable up to 2 terabytes, and it has 8 gigs of RAM. So this thing came with 256 gigs and is only $218. I forgot to say that. So 256 gigs of internal memory, right? A 50 megapixel, 12 megapixel, 50 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel telephoto, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and the 50 megapixel main camera. Okay, wireless charging up to 25 watts, 1080p screen, 4K recording at 30 frames per second, IP67 water and dust resistant, and what else am I forgetting? 120 hertz refresh rate for $218. You can't beat that, bro. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. 5,200 milliamp battery. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. Get a get an open box Pixel 10, bro, Pro at Best Buy. They go for like $400 to $500. Is that I don't know, bro. That's the problem. OG Tech. I can't buy a used phone from random people. Like if I don't think I ever owned a used phone, to be completely honest. I have never in my 43, almost 44 years of existence, since I was 14 that I started getting phones till now, I have never bought a used phone. No, my bad. I bought one. It was one. And it was LG old school phone that I bought off my boy Juan. Shout out to my boy Juan. That was the only phone, and it's because Juan kept it in great conditions. But I can't really, I don't know, I don't really trust companies like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll do some sneaky shit and then only give you like a 30-day window to return it. And I'm Gucci, bro. I'm Gucci. I'd rather buy my shit straight, brand new from T-Mobile. Anything happens, I can take it back to the T-Mobile store. They got to give me a new one. I'd rather do it that way, bro. I'd rather do it that way. I'd rather do it that way. And the thing is that if I get that phone, I'm not switching my business line to that phone. I'm gonna have to rock that phone on Metro. And AT&T, man, fix the damn freaking tower, man. I'm over here getting my internet so bad that when I sent my boy screenshots, they came out blurry. Look, these are the screenshots I sent my boy Julio, right? Of my new Facebook, right? I created a new Facebook. Okay, look at that. My boy Julio. You see it right there, right? You see how clear they look, right? On my end, then this is how he received them. He sent them to me on my back to me on my iPhone 17 Pro. Look, this is Julio. All right. Hold on. Which phone did he send this? Did he send this to me on 17 Pro? Or where did he send me that? 14 Pro. Oh, right here, 17 Pro. That was the fit. That was the 16 Pro. I'm sorry. 16 Pro. That was the 16 Pro. Look. Hold on, guys. Look at how blurred. Hold on. Hold on. Now they look clear though. What the hell? Oh, right here. Look at this. I sent it to him from Cricket using the 5G Plus because I was at work. And look at how blurry it came out when he received it. Look at how blurry. Let the camera of the computer autofocus. Look at that. You can't even see the words. And that's because the RCS depends on how fast your internet is, guys. That's why I tell you RCS depends on the quality of your internet connection for the picture to come out in a great HD quality. And these phones are freaking 4K screens. The iPhones, every each one of these iPhones, from the 14 Pro all the way to the 17 Pro, they all got 14 4K screens from Samsung because Samsung does make the screens for the iPhones, okay? And they make great screens for the iPhones. So it's crazy that the Cricket service is so crappy. Not gonna use the S word. I haven't cursed at all on this live stream, and I'm gonna keep it that way. It's so crappy right now that you see how pixelated it looked like I sent the MMS message and it was through RCS. Look, this is RCS. Says it right there. So it's freaking crazy. So you know what? I'm gonna call Cricket on this live stream. I said I was gonna, but they need to fix that damn tower. They're pissing me off. I'm gonna have to put a better business complaint against AT&T. I haven't done that in a long time, but I'm gonna do it again. That's the real reason why AT&T doesn't like me. I'm dead serious. I'll put a better business complaint against them because of the same crap. Watch, listen to this though. This is really important. Listen to this. English. Watch. Listen.
Currently signed up for AutoPay. Your next payment of $60 will be automatically debited from your card on file 2 days prior to March 16th. You're still qualified to purchase Cricket Protect insurance for your device. To hear more about it, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
No.
No problem. Let's continue. So, how can we help you today?
Representative.
Sure. I'll get one of our best folks. Just a sec. Oh, and by the way, the lawyers want me to tell you that your call might be monitored or recorded. As a California customer, you could request a report on the personal information Cricket has. Ask us not to sell the information. Ask us to delete it. And find out about the categories of information we collect at cricketwireless.com/privacy FAQs or by calling 844-246-1628. Before you can speak to a representative, you'll need to enter your PIN. Please say or enter it now. Or to request a one-time PIN, press the star key.
Yep.
That worked. Due to higher call volumes, our hold times are longer than usual. Your wait time is approximately 9 minutes. To get a text message link to chat with a live representative or additional assistance, press 1. To go back to our main menu, press 9. You can also access your account by using the My Cricket app.
Did you guys hear that though? He said you get access not to sell your information if you're a California customer. He said you could ask us. He said to press. He said if you're a California customer, you can tell Cricket not to sell your information. You see what I'm talking about? And then these prepaid companies want us to they want me to put my whole entire name on my account when they sit here and basically, and this is all of them, guys. This is not just cricket. Don't think that US Mobile's not saying here selling your damn information so you could get, all these ads, all these things sent to your email. And that's every damn company. I'm just saying, basically, Cricket is snitching on themselves because they're like, please, if you're a California customer, ask us not to sell your information and what we require and what we retain of yours. That's just crazy. Because, like I said, before I had, even Boost has done it. Recently, I had freaking Allstate calling me. Dead up, Allstate calling me, asking me if I wanted a lower rate on car insurance when I don't even own a car. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Because, like I said, man, I'm tired of the crappy service, man. The crappy service that I'm getting with Cricket right now because of AT&T's tower being down. Yesterday, I should have embarrassed them. I should have made the shorts. I was the last night I was getting 0.0.0 on the speed test, and I think that's crazy, man. And YouTube, I can't do nothing about that freaking music they're playing. I'm on hold. So, it's crazy, guys. It's really absurd that the tower's been down for 3 weeks now. 3 weeks now. And AT&T's not doing nothing about it. And it's really pissing me the hell off. Because as somebody that's recommending cricket to you guys, I'm looking bad. My speed suck, but like I said, the tower's down, guys. So you're not gonna have the same experience I'm having with cricket because your tower will be good at where you live at. It's my tower that's down over here in Jersey. So it just sucks, guys. It really does suck. And I'm just so tired of waiting. They owe me a discount on my bill. I should have never paid the whole bill because this has been going on since January. We're about to be in March and that tower's still down. So the congestion here is so bad, it's not even funny. It is really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? Like AT&T has a lot of customers. People with the air fiber, the 5G air internet from AT&T, they're complaining saying that the internet's so slow they can't watch Netflix. And it's true. Like tomorrow I'm gonna do a speed test on the router. You're gonna see that the internet is nowhere to be found. And maybe I need to embarrass the shit out of AT&T so they could do something about it. I said I wasn't gonna use the S word, but that's not that big of a word and that's not that bad. And like, I'm just tired of it, guys. These companies like nickel and diming us, but when it's time for them to get things done, they want eternity. Do a review on the Samsung Galaxy S FE. Yeah, I mean, I'll get around to that, bro. My mom likes it a lot. I mean, I think it's a good phone. Why not? Why not? Oh, shoot. I freaking spent $60 on cell phone cases. That's crazy. For real. I bought two for the 15 Pro. But I like this case. I like this case on the Samsung Galaxy A26. I think it's a nice looking case. I really do. Really, really, really do. Oh, what's up? What's up, Book? Curse out eight cricket. Oh, you guys are off the hook. You guys like it when I go off on customer care. Well, I'm out to. I'm not gonna curse though, but I'm out to snap on them because this is just nonsense. To me, it's pure nonsense. How long does it take you to fix a damn tower? Like seriously, how long does it take you to fix a damn tower? It doesn't take that damn long. So I'm already getting pissed off and annoyed. Pissed off and annoyed. It's been like this for more than a month now. So they need to stop this BS. I ain't got time for bullshit. Money doesn't grow on trees. So they need to hurry up and speed up the process. I don't care what lame excuse they got. Because even the 5G plus is not working, guys. I'm not even joking. Not even the 5G plus is working. I've been on low band 5G for the longest now on Cricket. So, a Visible's been working great. I'm out to put Visible on the freaking iPhone 15 Pro and switch Cricket to the 14 Pro because they don't deserve to be on a newer phone. I'm not even joking. I'm like really upset, guys. Because what the hell's going on with AT&T? This is why a lot of people get mad at AT&T and say that AT&T is a piece of crap company. Because it's like they don't know what to do. Seriously, they don't know what to do. I want to see Alex. Okay, this point, bro. I want to see you just channel Cricket because it's giving you so much of a hard time with the tower not being up and running like it should be. Yeah, I'm asking for a credit. If they don't give me a credit, I'll cancel the line. I can get my. That's the good thing about Cricket. I could get my account and routing number right off the app itself. I'll take my number somewhere else. I don't really care because it's not fair to me to be paying $55 a month and I'm getting low band 5G speeds. Like that's crazy, man. That is just nonsense. That's like Boost. What Boost is taking a hard hit right now, and I need to call Boost too because they're gonna have to give me a discount on next month's bill. I'm like the tower's down, the service sucks. I bet you Boost will answer the phone even faster than freaking Cricket. Watch this. I'm gonna call Boost right now. Okay, now I need a discount on my bill.
Hi. Thanks for calling Boost Mobile.
Para español, marque el 5.
Calls are recorded to improve your experience. Are you calling about your existing
Yes.
account with the phone?
Oh my god.
How can I help you?
Representative.
If you tell me why you're calling, I can get you to the right person. So, how can I help you?
Representative.
I'll transfer you to someone. Just a moment. To verify your account, we need to send a passcode to your phone. Do you consent to
Yes.
receive this text message?
I'm gonna have to have Boost switch me to the T-Mobile service. Yes. I'm about to have Boost switch me over, give me a new eSIM
Sorry, I didn't get that.
on the T-Mobile
Do you
network.
consent to receive this text message? You can also press 1 for yes or 2 for no.
They got the dumbest IVR, AVR, whatever the hell you call that machine. For
We
real.
sent a passcode to your phone. Please enter the
Oh
passcode.
my
If
god.
you still haven't received the passcode, say reset.
Oh
If
shit.
you're having trouble getting the passcode, say no. Otherwise, please enter the passcode. Great. Starting to change my logging into your wireless account. That's one of our representatives. Thank you. Your account has now been verified.
And then Boost being on QCI 9, guys, makes it even worse. Seriously. It makes it even worse. I gotta be on Wi-Fi with Boost Mobile for it to work right. Because if not, I'm screwed. For real. That's how bad the service is. I'm not even joking. The service is just shot right now. I don't understand how AT&T could be so freaking irresponsible. Seriously. knowing they got Cricket running on their service, knowing they got, Boost and all these other carriers. It's just ridiculous that the tower could be down so long and they're not even care. They don't have a care in the world. Like they're like, who cares? I don't care about no fixing no damn tower. Let these people stay without service. Well, AT&T, let me tell you something. I'm your worst nightmare. And if by March you guys don't got that tower up and running, you will be getting a better business complaint for my. I don't care if you say, well, we're gonna cancel his cricket service because he put a better. I don't give a shit. I really don't. Money doesn't grow on trees, AT&T. Money does not grow on trees. So I'm not gonna sit here and keep paying you guys the full price of the freaking bill when the service is running like trash. I was talking to my boy earlier on Cricket, and it sounded like I was drowning. I was like, bro, screen record and send it to me. All you heard me was like, that's not what I'm paying you guys for. Like, these companies, man, they really don't give a crap about their customers. Well, I would say AT&T more than anybody else. Okay, because Verizon actually does something about it. They actually do. I called them straight up and I'm like, yo, Visible's having problems. There's something wrong with the tower. Yeah, there's a tower down, sir. Give us at least like 48 hours and that'll be fixed. And guess what? They fixed it. And I'm a Visible customer, not even a Verizon customer. But they was like, thank you for letting us know. We found out there's an outage. You know what I'm saying? So it's just ridiculous that AT&T sits here and says, no, no, hey, let their service be a piece of shit. We don't care. That's why I stay with Visible has the best prepaid service. Yeah, if you want to consider everything, yeah. If you want to consider unlimited hotspot and all that,
Thank you for calling Boost Mobile. My name is Jess. How may I help you today?
yes, Jess. The reason why I'm calling is that I'm having problems with my service. AT&T has a tower down and they haven't fixed anything, and it's been down since last month. So that means my eSIM from Boost is running solely on AT&T. So I'm having the worst experience right now because the service sucks. I can hardly use the internet. I'm always on Wi-Fi calling because the tower being down, they only have one tower up and it's creating a lot of congestion. So, my phone says call failed and it's going crazy. So there's nothing that you can do or your tech support can do. But I do need a discount on my bill because that has nothing to do with me if AT&T's tower went down over a month ago and they haven't done nothing to fix it. And I've still been paying my boost bill with no problem. But I'm tired of it. I can't keep throwing money away. I work too.
I do understand that, sir, and I'm so sorry to hear that you're having trouble with the phone service. But nothing to worry.
Yes. Hello. And as you can see now, even Boost outsourced their call center. Before it used to be all Americans. You guys know I used to call Boost Mobile. Hey, this is Tim. Hey, this is Gina. Hey, this is Zach. Hey, this is Keith. Hey, this is Marquise. Hey, this is Keisha. Now, with the accent, which no problem, like I said, but now Boost is outsourcing their costs too to save money. Because that's all it's about, guys. It's about saving money. It is what it is. And shout out to my people from India because I do see my analytics and I do see that. Oh shoot, I didn't have her. I didn't have her muted, and she hung up on me. How rude! She hung up on me, guys. I forgot I didn't have her muted.
Thanks for calling Boost Mobile.
Para español, marque el 5.
Calls are recorded to improve your experience. Are you calling about your existing Boost account
Yes.
phone number?
Yes. At this point, I might as well talk Spanish. I mean, they're bilingual.
How can I help you?
Like the call center from for Spanish is in Texas, so they're all bilingual. Service issues.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that. You can say things
Service
like,
issues.
sorry, I didn't quite get that. You can,
I don't got time for you. Seriously, guys, this is just nonsense. I'm not even joking. It's nonsense. And look, I've been on hold with freaking Cricket for how long now? 18 minutes and nobody has picked up the phone. This is exactly why Cricket has the worst customer care in history. They take forever to pick up the damn phone. It's not even funny. Forever. One time I was at work, right? When I used to work at the bars, guys. I was waiting for them to pick. It was an hour and 30 minutes. I forgot I was even on hold with these dodo birds. And they finally answered and they were like, hello, hello, Cricket customer care. Like Cricket customer care. I look at the phone, I'm like, damn, an hour and 30 minutes. So it's just crazy, guys. It is really, really crazy. And I hurt that representative's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because she got offended because of what I said. I mean, it's the truth. The call center from Boost used to be all Americans, but now they outsourced it overseas, which there's nothing wrong with that. She speaks good enough English. I can understand her. She understands me, but she got offended. All you heard was doo, 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 doo. You know what I'm saying? But Boost is cutting too many corners, man. Their tier three tech support is overseas. Their tier one tech support is overseas. Their tier two tech support is overseas. Their fraud department is overseas. So Jesus, you couldn't let regular customer care be in the United States. That's all I'm saying. You're an American company giving service to American people, but you're outsourcing your calls to save money. And you're doing all this shit, Charlie, but you still can't supposedly quote unquote afford to give Boost customers truly unlimited data that only will slow down in times of congestion. You're a joke, bro. You're a real joke. You are the definition of a joke. That's serious. I'm not even joking. I'm being dead serious. It is crazy, guys. It is really. I'm disgusted. I'm not even joking. I am disgusted. I am disgusted with the way that things are being handled. I am seriously disgusted with the way things are being handled. Seriously. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm right here though. So, like I said, YouTube, I don't want to argue about monetization. I can't do nothing about Cricket keeping me on hold for so damn long and playing that stupid music they're playing. That's out of my hands. I shouldn't be penalized because of something that Cricket's doing. That's Cricket's business. Alexander, after 22. After 22 minutes. Yes. I was calling because my service is not the best right now, and I'm not too happy. There's been a tower down since last month, and I guess AT&T doesn't care to fix it, and it's creating a lot of problems. Like I sent the RCS message to my friend, and I sent them a picture, and it came out blurry because the internet is so slow and so bad. And in order for the picture to come out good, it's got to have a great internet connection. And right now, my internet is so poor because there's way too many AT&T customers here for one tower to support. So there's too much traffic on the tower. I'm hardly able to send iMessages. It takes forever. It takes like 2 minutes just to send an iMessage.
I appreciate you sharing to me those information, Alexander. I know how important is your services for you, but you mentioned AT&T, so you're calling to Cricket. Let me just confirm. Is it 609
Yes, 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 yes,
is your
yes,
number?
yes. But you guys use Cricket. I mean AT&T towers, so it's the same thing. It's not like you guys have your own towers. If you guys had your own towers, we wouldn't even be on the phone right now. You guys are owned by AT&T, and T, and you guys use the AT&T network. So if AT&T's towers down, it's going to affect the Cricket network like it is right now. My best friend has the Cricket home internet, and it's working like trash. It does not work. It's getting 0 megs down. He can't play YouTube on it. He can't play anything. Nothing. Nothing. He can't even launch Facebook on his desktop with the AT&T 5G home internet that he got from Cricket, which is supposed to change to Cricket 5G Air Internet next month. They're supposed to rebrand the router for it to say Cricket instead of AT&T. So that's what I'm saying. So the service is horrible. I just don't understand why other customers don't call you guys. Like that's what gets me mad. Every time I see them in the Cricket store, I'm like, bro, call customer service. That's the only way things are
Yeah, I
gonna get
appreciate you
done.
bring this up.
Call customer service.
I appreciate you bring this up, and I understand this situation has been stressful, and I appreciate that you share with me. And it sounds like being a hard experience. Um, I don't know if you maybe kind of troubleshoot steps that is done and like reset the network settings.
That's not gonna fix anything because the tower's down. So I was calling
But
you
have you
guys.
tried to do the reset network settings sometime?
I tried everything.
So can you just share to me some more details about how did you do that? Just, I can maybe be a heads up and give you another solution. So,
I mean, what
and I
other?
can comment, I can look at the colors. So I see that your areas are Prince
Correct.
Anderson Street.
Correct.
So let me double check about the coverage in your area. Give me a moment.
Okay.
How you reset your phone, by the way?
I'm sorry.
How you reset? How reset your phone?
I go into settings.
Then go to settings and what else you do?
So you want me to tell you
I'm
step?
asking this. I'm asking you this because I need to double check the way that you resetting your phone. Because if you only power cycle the phone turn off and turn it back on, promise it didn't work.
All right. You go to general because this is an iPhone 15 Pro. This is not a little cheap
Mm-hmm.
phone. I paid $1,350 for this phone. This is not a little cheap phone. This ain't no Moto G or Samsung Galaxy A2017. No, this is an iPhone 15 Pro. All right, 256 gig. So I
And
go to general. Well, no, I go to cellular. My bad. They switched this up on iOS 26. I go to
after general, then what do you do?
I go to reset, and instead of resetting all basically deleting the phone, I reset the network settings. So that's how you reset it. But I'm not gonna reset that. because that'll delete all my credit card information off my iPhone. For security purposes, Apple started doing that. He says all my credit card information off my phone, and I have over 8 cards on my phone for Apple. Listen,
Maybe there is
listen.
a miscommunication there
No,
on Sunday
I
because
done it.
resetting the
I done
network
it.
is
Yes, it
totally
does.
different.
No, it does it. It does it. Okay, it does it. Okay, it does it. I already did it.
I don't
I
think
already did it, and it deleted all my cards. I had to re-talk to Bank of America, re-talk to Citibank, re-talk to Merrick Bank, and I don't have time for that. I really don't have time for that. And not only that, it'll delete my Wi-Fi password from my house, from my internet at my house, from the internet at my job, and I don't got time to be harassing my boss. Yo, bro, yo, did you do another mother loving reset on that damn phone again? Yeah, bro. No, stay without Wi-Fi. If you don't have service in here with Cricket, oh well. I don't give a shit. My boss is tired
I
of giving me the Wi-Fi password for work because you guys don't get the best coverage in there. I got to use Wi-Fi calling in there.
yeah
So if I do
I
that, it's gonna delete all that too, all the passwords from all the Wi-Fi's from my house and from my job. So there's no way to do that without deleting any of that information. So that's why I don't do
oh
network
okay
resets on none of my phones.
yeah so
On none of phones.
yeah I completely understand it. Well, maybe there is a miscommunication, and I would like to clear what is about the reason that we're setting. Because resetting the network on your phone, it fixes the unresponsive, not setting the unresponsive network in certain situations, such as when your Wi-Fi keeps disconnecting, you most constantly reconnect it to your phone network is not stable, the signal frequent, you're having all these network issues, but it doesn't erase any information from your phone.
No, but on the iPhone it does. I don't know who gave you that training, but I own 7 iPhones. You're not gonna tell me what an iPhone does. When I have two iPhone 14
Maybe
Pros, I got the iPhone 15 Pro, I got Visible, I got T-Mobile Business, I got Verizon Business, I got AT&T Business, I got Total Wireless. I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, I don't have no problem you looking up my YouTube channel and you can see all the phones that I own. Okay, so you're not gonna tell me that the reset doesn't delete all that information when it does. T-Mobile told me to do the same thing on the iPhone 17 Pro, and guess what? It deleted all the information too. And then when I called Apple pissed off that I was cursing, well, sir, we already told you for security purposes, when you do a network reset, it is deleting all this information off your phone. It could be somebody trying to hack your phone, and we don't know that. So we delete your credit card information. Okay. So the cell phone companies are already aware of this. Okay. We already made this abundantly clear to them that when they tell you guys to delete, to do a network reset, not a restore settings, network reset, we will delete your card information from the phone. So I'm sorry that you had to call Bank of America. I'm sorry that you had to call US Bank. I'm sorry that you had to talk to their fraud department to make sure it's you. Because not only that, Bank of America is going to be like, why the fuck are you doing this? Why are you resetting the phone when we told you that every time you do this, you got to talk to our fraud department? So do you think I got time to do all that? Call all these fraud departments from these different credit cards because of you guys? Oh no, but Cricket, I don't give a shit what Cricket told you. I'm telling you what we're telling you. We're your bank. We're your credit card. We are tired of you having to call over here because these companies tell you to reset your phone when Apple already told you they're going to delete the information off your
well,
phone.
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting you, Alexander, and I appreciate you sharing to me all this information. And I committed to resolve this for you as a matter of fact that the way as possible. So let's focus on getting this fixed. If it's done, I'm gonna need to escalate it. So you can feel confident moving forward for this. And I'll stay with you until we have this
Yeah,
solution.
but I'm already pissed off. I've been doing
Um,
this. I've been dealing with this for more
yeah,
than a
I
month.
completely
This issue
understand.
started. This
But
issue started back on when was it? Freaking January 15th. What's today? February
oh, okay.
19th. So it's been more than a month that I've been dealing with the same issue. The slowness on the phone, not being able to send messages. And before, before in January, before the issue started, I had no issues. No issues at all. And you want to know how do I know it's a damn tower? Because this is what I get paid on YouTube for. I was in Pennsylvania speed testing Cricket, getting over 750 megs down and 90 megs up with no issues, no internet slowage, nothing. I could go to the mall right now, which is in a whole different part of New Jersey, and I don't have no issues. I can go to any other part of New Jersey and I don't have no issues. Soon as I come to Trenton, this is where the issue is. So that means it's not the phone. That means I don't have to do a network reset on the phone. Because if I'm going to Langhorne, Pennsylvania, and I'm not having the same issue, if I'm going to where's the mall? Where's the mall here? Quaker Bridge Mall is in Lawrenceville, New Jersey, and I'm not having the same issue. If I'm going to the mall, the Jersey Gardens Mall, look, she hung up. You see what they do? She hung up. You see? So this is why I say Cricket has the worst piece of shit customer care ever. This is why I don't like talking to these dumb fucks. And I'm sorry for cursing, but I have every right to curse, guys. They know how to charge my damn credit card on auto pay every damn month, the damn $55. But then when I got a damn problem, she got an issue. She thinks I'm an idiot. No, you dumb bitch. I get service everywhere I go. Didn't I just show you guys a speed test at freaking Langhorne Steakhouse? And I was getting over 600 with Cricket? Yes. Soon as the fuck I got home, the shit started going 0.0. So don't worry, guys. I'm a keep playing the shit out of AT&T. I'm gonna show you guys all these damn speed tests with 0.0. And every time I go out, like tomorrow, I'm supposed to go out with my cousin back to Longhorn Steakhouse. I'm gonna show you guys the speeds over there again. So these dumb fucks can stop treating me like a jackass. Because of course she's gonna get me mad. Talking about some how do you do a network reset? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. After having me 22 fucking minutes on hold, I get a dumb bitch on the line. Somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, what the hell they're talking about. You can tell she's a fucking jackass because she tells me that no, that's not supposed to delete, you dumb bitch. No, duh, but it does. It does. It deletes everything. It deletes all the Wi-Fi connections from here to McDonald's to the bar where I used to work at. It'll delete every Wi-Fi, my brother's Wi-Fi, my nephew's Wi-Fi. It'll delete everybody's Wi-Fi. But that's how stupid she is. When you're talking about a network reset, you're talking about a network reset means it's going to reset the network for your house Wi-Fi and everything else in between. Just cancel the service because that's what I had to issue with. That why I left Cricket and I wasn't want to be back. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. I hate being dyslexic. And right now being mad, there's my blood is boiling right now, guys. And I'm so sorry for cursing so much. But you guys gotta understand my me being pissed off. Like that's just crazy. Cause how stupid could she be? And then I'm explaining to her, I get service over here with no issues. I get service over here with no issues. I get service over here with no issues. And she's still acting like a dumb fuck. No, but the network reset will fix that. Freaking idiot. What does she think putting your phone on airplane mode and taking it off of airplane mode does? That's basically resetting your network connection. But she is so fucking dumb. She doesn't know that. It's crazy. Like Cricket and Metro do not have tech support. They're the only two prepaid carriers that don't have tech support. Boost Mobile has tech support, and other carriers have tech support. But Metro and freaking um Cricket do not have tech support. They got people that don't know what the hell they're doing playing tech support. So look, I'm gonna bring the brightness down, and I'm switching this shit to the 14 Pro. Look at this shit. Look at this crappy ass shit. It's probably gonna crash. Most likely it's gonna crash. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh yeah, this is excellent speeds. Watch it, guys. This is 400 down. This is what I'm used to getting. 400 down. Look at that. That doesn't say 17.3 megs. That says 1,300 megs. That's what that says. That's a typo right there. That is definitely a typo. And watch it. I'm getting 60 megs down like I'm usually getting. No, this doesn't say 19.5 gigs. That I mean 19.5 megabytes. That means 19.5 gigs up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting ridiculous speeds. Oh, bro. No, no. And then me waiting so damn long for her jackass to hang up. I'm gonna call again.
Alexander, thank you for calling Cricket Wireless. In order to continually improve our service, your call may be recorded. Our call center voice representatives are currently unavailable. Our My Cricket mobile app is an easy way to manage your account at any time of the day. If you need a live representative, our chat team can still assist you
Oh, they
today
close at
from
9.
9 a.m. until 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Just so you know, our
Oh
Cricket
no,
voice
11 p.m.
representatives are
Eastern time.
available from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time,
Oh, 9 p.m.
Monday through Friday.
Oh, so that's why she hung up because it was already time for her ass to go home. I don't blame her. But damn, just hanging up in my face like that. See, you see, this is how crappy cricket is. Cricket used to be open from 9 a.m. till 11 p.m. and now they close at 9 p.m. But yet Metro is open till 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You see what I'm talking about? So man, listen, listen here, man. Listen here. I'm not doing no damn network reset because I'm not. I don't need to do a damn network reset. I just switched this eSIM. This is a new eSIM that's on this phone. And you see, it's not even picking up 5G plus. It's crazy, guys. It's not even picking up 5G plus. And the crazy crap is that once I do a reset here, since I'm using the same iCloud, it'll reset all my phones. So it'll kick off all my phones off of Wi-Fi. I'm gonna turn this shit off and turn it back on to see what happens. But this shit is working like crap, yo. I'm gonna call them tomorrow. They're gonna give me a discount on my damn bill. I'm like, yo, look at my damn YouTube channel and look at the videos. You see that? This is Hamilton. This is trainers. There are difference. Yes, sir. You're right. Yeah, there is a big speed difference between Hamilton Township and in New Jersey. You're right. You're right. We're so sorry. I'm sorry that the rep pissed you off, and I seen you were cursing on your live stream. You know, I couldn't have a live stream where I wasn't gonna curse because there's always got to be somebody to get under my skin and piss me off, which is crazy. And like I said, guys, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for cursing. um, but definitely, um, I definitely there's a strong possibility that I might be definitely leaving cricket. I'd rather freaking deal with Red Pocket. It's $30 a month. I could always watch HBO Max because my girl has it on her account, and I could log it into my TV upstairs. So I don't even care, guys. I'm done with cricket. I'll freaking port my number over to freaking to Red Pocket. Red Pocket slows you down to 150 megabytes, which is still good. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. 150 megabytes. After 50 gigs of and it does have 10 gigs of hotspot and unlimited calls to like 50 countries. I think Dominican Republic is one of them. So at least if I deal with some kind of tower outage, I know I'm paying $31.25 plus taxes instead of paying freaking $55. They could take the cricket service and shove it. I'm done. I'm seriously done. Done. I don't got time for that BS. Really don't. That's why I was thinking about leaving Metro on the 15 Pro and putting Cricket on the Samsung Galaxy A26 because they don't even deserve to be on this phone. To be honest, I'm about to put Cricket all the way on the freaking Google Pixel 6a. Not even gonna put them. They're not worthy enough to be on one of my iPhones. I'm gonna put them on an OG phone because this is crazy, guys. It is really, really, really crazy. Really crazy. So, like I said, I'm not too happy with this BS that's going on. Look, now I'm gonna turn it back on. Had it off this whole time. I'm gonna turn it back on and let's see if it picks up 5G plus. Talking about some doing network reset. Like if it's my phone, dumbass. If it was my phone, the issue would be happening everywhere, not just at my house. That's just common sense. That is common sense. If you see that everywhere you go, your internet is acting up, then you already know that's your phone itself. That's not T-Mobile. That's not AT&T. That's not Verizon. That's your phone. But when you're home and your phone acts like a piece of crap, and then when you go abroad, you go somewhere else, it's acting fine, then that's um, you know, that's the network connection in your area. And she's talking about now she's trying to lie. No, I see nothing wrong, and you're blind. See nothing wrong. Bad enough you douchebags took freaking 22 minutes. Look, it's about to crash. I turned it off and turned it back on. Look at this shit. It's not even picking up a server. Not even picking up a server. Not even picking up 5G plus to save his life. See, I'm just gonna spin. Let's just spin and spin and spin. 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 Let's spin. Let's spin. Let's spin. Look at this crap. Oh, they finally found a server. And look, watch it. We're getting killer speeds. Still not picking up no 5G plus. This is low band 5G at its finest. Look at this shit. No 5G plus whatsoever. You see? So no, man. I'm not paying AT&T $55 a month to get this crappy shit. I'm not. I'm seriously not. So, like I said, how do I know the tower's down, you idiot? Because I went to the store. The store said there's an outage and the tower's down right now. There's an AT&T tower that's affecting the 5G home internet and everything. And has, like I said, has AT&T doesn't done anything to fix it? No, because they don't give a crap. They're basically doing the Stone Cold Steve Austin to their customers. Take that. You want to leave? Go ahead and leave. We don't give a shit. That's basically how they're doing it. And the crazy part is that I used to deal with this shit when I had AT&T postpaid, when I had AT&T business, Business would solve it with giving me credits. Oh, we're sorry. We're going to give you a $75 credit right now. I got tired of credits, and that's why I left. I canceled the service. I got tired of the credits, guys. So this is just like I said, some BS nonsense. Straight BS nonsense. Straight BS nonsense.
Baby girl, you literally just said it. See, y'all want a narrative so bad, you don't even hear yourself talk. The man that was being chased hit her. All you're doing is further proving that we didn't hear yourselves when you
Documented man during morning rush hour traffic caused the accident. The man that was being chased hit Miss Davis's car.
baby girl.
Okay, so you see what I'm talking about? I don't even want to talk about politics, but that's all I get on my newsfeed on Cricket. I mean on TikTok. The jackass is saying that ICE killed the girl when it was the documented person that shouldn't be driving in the first place, didn't have a license, crashed and killed the special ed teacher. So are they not supposed to chase criminals? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a criminal. Like, it's just crazy, bro. It is insane. Insane. Insane in the midbrain. Insane in the brain. But let's keep talking about tech, guys. I don't want to talk about politics. I really don't. I don't want to politic. But yeah. Um I'm gonna give cricket till the end of February. If I'm still having these BS problems, I'm leaving. I am leaving. I am leaving. I might even port the number over to the company that I hate, US Mobile. I might be porting out to US Mobile to give them a try and see. But like I said, I won't be able to speed test for you guys, so that makes no damn sense. Because if I speed test too much, US Mobile will cancel my service. Let me just call them and ask them that question. Let's call let's call US Mobile. Let's see. Let me go to Google and get US Mobile customer care number. US Mobile customer care number. Here we go.
878-205-0088. According to US Mobile, if you're having trouble activating your service or have any questions along the way, our live customer support agents are available.
Yeah, I got you. We're gonna call. Oh shit, this call
Hi,
center
thank you for
suppressed me.
calling U.S. Mobile. You've reached us outside of our call support hours, which are 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 days a week. But don't worry, our support team is available 24/7. Please visit usmobile.com to start a live chat or send us an email at help@usmobile.com for immediate assistance. Thank you.
Oh, now they started closing early. US Mobile customer service used to be open 24/7 last year. And now all of a sudden now in 2026, oh, we're only open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern time. How come? I'm telling you, man, these damn cell phone companies, guys. These damn cell phone companies. They change the time and then they don't even how you call that? They don't even give anybody heads up. They don't make it public news. Look, in 2026, there's going to be a big change for customer care. It's going from 24 hours a day to 9 p.m. Eastern time to 9. I'm sorry, 9 a.m. Eastern time to 9 p.m. East. I'm sorry, 9 a.m. Eastern time to 9 p.m. Eastern time. We're sorry. This is a big change we got to make, and blah blah blah. They don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? US Mobile didn't say none. Did you guys know that US Mobile wasn't open 24 hours a day no more? Bet you didn't. That's what I'm saying. So they get away with all this BS. They get to do all this BS. All this BS. And we just gotta suck it up and take it with as customers. Suck it up and take it. Well, if you don't like the fact we're not open 24 hours no more, you could take your number somewhere else. It's crazy. It is crazy. With Cricket, what is going on? Cricket sucks, bro. The service is shitty. I gotta be on Wi-Fi. I was on hold for 22 minutes to hear that I gotta do a network reset when I don't need a damn network reset. And I'm just tired of the BS, man. Sick and tired of the BS. Sick and tired of BS. So I'm about to switch back to Red Pocket or, thank you, bro. You became a channel member. I appreciate that, broski. So I'm thinking about I don't know, going to Red Pocket or I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna turn off the camera because we're gonna see the offers that US Mobile. You guys know I hate looking at myself all damn small. USmobile.com. I'm over here talking like a narrator. How would you say that word? Narrator. USmobile.com. So anyway, let's just go here. Um, I want I was on a 360p on YouTube on 5G plus. It's was sad. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. 5G plus is slow. So they even took the how you call that? They took the logo away. I'm telling you, the network is having issues and they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Oh no, there's nothing wrong with your service right now, sir. Here we go. That's the annual plans, and these are the monthly plans. Here we go. They doubled the data on these. So here we go. See, $30 premium plan now unlimited, which is true. See, you get unlimited talking, text, and data, 50 gigs of 5G premium data, 10 gigs of premium hotspot data, unlimited cost to 80 plus countries. Let's see what countries this includes. So we got Asia, Japan, Korea. Let me see if it has any Latin American countries. Do I go down? Oh yeah, like this. Well, how do I go down on this thing? Oh, here we go. Oh, bro, it's right here. Oh, here we go. My bad. Okay, the U.S. Virgin Islands, India, Hong Kong, Turkey, Spain, South Korea. Let me see. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is U.S. territory, bro. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Oh, here we go. They got Dominican Republic. I knew DR was gonna be there. Uh, Costa. What does that say? Does that? I don't know. That says Costa Rica. Costa Rica. I don't know. No, I think that's on the top. Costa Rica. Yeah, this is Costa Rica. I don't know what this is. So far we got Costa Rica, Dominican Republic. Do we got Mexico? Mexico. Yes, we do. We got Mexico right here. Mexico. So you could call, these countries. It says 80 countries, unlimited calling to 80 countries on a $30 freaking plan, guys. That is crazy. When it shows this right here, that means you could only call landlines. When it shows the house phone, see, landlines only. When it shows this, it says mobile only. And then countries, landline, and mobile. Okay. So let's see. For Mexico, you could call landline and mobile. For let's see. Cool. Colombia, you could call landline and mobile. Ca- Canada is only landline. That's crazy. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, Santo Domingo, República Dominicana. República. No, República Dominicana. No, that's not. That's not. Oh no, that's in English. Dominican Republic is only landlines. That sucks. Puerto Rico is landline and house phones and mobile phones. Damn, that sucks. I think Mexico is landlines and phone and and cell phones. Let me see. Where's Mexico at? Oh, right here. Yep. Mexico is landline and cell phones. So landlines only. So Dominican Republic. Well, at least you can still call your friends and family in Dominican Republic, but they gotta have a house phone. You can't call a cell phone. Dominican Republic. So yeah, man, it sucks. Sucks though that you can only talk. It's only landlines. But yeah, the AT&T service has been and look, it says roam in 60 countries. You can roam. You'll get talk, text, and data. It says roam in over 140 countries is still available to use. Simply add roaming credits to your account to access these countries. Okay. So you get 100 minutes and 100 text messages and 10 gigs in the countries that are free. So these are the countries that are free. So 100 minutes not bad, so you can call back to the United States. Okay, so right here you see premium plan, unlimited talk, text, and data. Make as many phone calls, send as many messages, and use as much data as you want without worrying about running out or getting extra charges. Included unlimited calling, text messaging from the US to Puerto Rico, the US Virgin Islands. Okay. It says after 50 gigs of usage, speeds may be reduced to 150 megabytes. Listen to what I'm saying. Speeds are going to be reduced to 150 megabytes. HD streaming included. Unlimited HD streaming. So you guys know I got the videos showing you guys after I used 50 gigs on Red Pocket. You guys know I tested it out last year. I put it to the test, and it worked with flying colors. They were sad that I was canceling, but I told them, I was a YouTuber who uses home phones anyway, anywhere. Some people in different countries, bro. Zach, some people in different countries still use landlines, bro. They really do, believe it or not, and use landlines. So $30 a month, and you get slowed down to 150 megabytes. Sign me up, please. So let's go to my YouTube channel, and we're gonna look at a video me speed testing Red Pocket after using so many gigabytes, and I mean so many gigabytes. There we go. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna slide down. We see I'm live in the work, baby, live in the work. So we're gonna go to video. And of course, the ones where I speed tested Red Pocket, it has the Red Pocket logo. Here we go. See? Red Pocket speed test after using 68.5 gigabytes. Let's go here. You guys can hear it. I'm gonna put the let's watch the video. right, guys, you know who it is. It's your boy Alex Rawtalk. So far with Red Pocket, we have used because the app for some reason doesn't keep track of data. 68.5 gigs. So let's see what kind of speeds we're getting after 68.5 gigs. That was earlier. Let's see. Let's find out together. Put the phone closer. There we go. Amazing speeds. All this for
See, look at those
$30 a month.
speeds, guys,
Guaranteed.
on Red
It
Pocket
says
on a
up to
$30
150
plan. Just
megs
remember,
after you go over your
$30
50 gigs
plan,
of premium data. So after using, what was it,
276 down.
65.5 gigs or 68.5 gigs, these are great speeds. We have a 38 ping,
No,
10 jitter.
295 down
Let's do another
and
one.
39 up. Great speeds, and it's picking up 5G plus. 5G plus.
There we go. We're getting network sliced just like on what's it called? On what's that mobile company called? Jesus, OnePay. But this is $30 plus taxes. I pay around $31.95 with 10 gigs of hotspot and unlimited HD streaming as well. So we got 303 over 37.5, 32
Let me
ping,
show you
11
guys
jitter.
speeds on
So
fast.
of
Let me
course,
fast forward this because this is
what?
a long video.
Way better than Boost. So look, man. Right now,
There we go.
15 Pro. Now let's go to fast.com. It's not just fast, it's fast.
See, you get
And look
unlimited
at this. What can't
HD
you watch with
streaming
this?
for $30 a month, guys. You can't beat that. Unlimited HD streaming
270.
with 10 gigs of hotspot.
Let's do another one.
You could play up to
303.
4K with these type of speeds. 4K is 24 frames. I mean 24 megs per second, and we're getting 280 megs
280.
per second.
One more. $270. Come on. For $30 a month plus taxes
Just
and
look at that,
fees,
guys.
get yourself this plan under the terms and
So, like I said, guys, Red Pocket is definitely a viable option. Definitely a viable option. So, definitely look. Oh yeah, we're supposed to look up U.S. Mobile. My bad, guys. It just slipped my mind. Give me a second. There we go. USmobile.com. And like I said, the T-Mobile business 5G home internet is working like a champ. Look, no lags. It opens up the second page with no issues. Yeah, baby. Okay, now let's go to plans. Plans. $100 off, $15 a month. Hold on, $15 unlimited for the first for 3 networks. $100 off annual plan. No, do something better with monthly plan. Give a crap about your damn annual plan. Screw you and your annual plan. So here we go. We still got the same crappy shit. $35 a month for 12 months on a plan that if you do too much speed testing, your services will be cut off. Just not worth it, guys. They need to be more competitive. They need to do this shit for 2 years. They're making you port in a number. You see it right there, $35 for 12 months. Code all 35 new line port in port lines only. You see? So you got to port in your number. So no, it's not worth it, man. Why would I want to port in my number to get a crappy discount for you know, for 12 months? If we go to Visible, Visible's making you port in your number, but you're getting a discount for 5 years. 5 whole years. Look at this. Look at the big difference. Where's over here? I couldn't find the enter key. The hell is this? Close that shit. So here we go. So that's right here. I'm sorry, I went too fast. Most popular, best value, ultimate experience. So for $30 a month, get $5 off for up to 5 years when you port in your number. Okay, you gotta port in your number to get this deal. It says save $5 for. All right, let's see. What are the terms? Okay, it says new member join Visible via bring your own device or purchase a new device and select the monthly Visible Plus Pro plan or Visible Plus or Pro plan. Sorry, and check out select port in your number, port in from an eligible carrier required. See? And you get $5 off for 5 years. Not 12 months, 5 years. So $30 for this plan, hell of a deal. $40 for the Visible Plus plan when you're getting a broad, service and you're getting all these bells and whistles and 15 megs of unlimited hotspots and a watch line for free, and you get to call 85 plus countries and you get 500 minutes to call. Dominican Republic, landlines and phones, not just landlines. It's definitely a way better deal than the one from US Mobile. Dark Star Network, baby. Nah, I don't say Dark Star Network, bro, because look at how the Dark Star Network is acting at my house. So even if I had US Mobile, it would still suck. That's what you need to understand. The tower's down. So the tower being down, OG Tech, it affects everybody. US Mobile, Cricket, Red Pocket, whoever runs on the AT&T network is screwed. Apple issuing. uh, So yeah. So either way, and then you got to remember the Dark Star network. If you speed test too much, they cancel your service. Okay, so look, we'll hear it straight from the horse's mouth from Gemini. Hold on, let me see. Oh, because I got the. Sorry, Gemini. Okay. Gemini, can US Mobile cancel your service on the Dark Star network if you do too much speed testing?
Technically, yes, US Mobile can cancel or suspend your service for excessive speed testing, though it is usually reserved for extreme cases. While US Mobile's Dark Star network, powered by AT&T, is marketed as offering unthrottled, unlimited data, their acceptable use policy, AUP, explicitly lists repeated or excessive speed tests as a reason for throttling, capping, or termination. Why does this happen? It essentially boils down to the cost of data and network stability. Wholesale costs. US Mobile pays the host carrier, AT&T, for the data its customers use. Because 5G speeds can be incredibly high, a single speed test on a fast connection can consume 1 gigabyte to 2 gigabytes of data in seconds. Financial impact. If a user runs dozens of tests a day, they can burn through hundreds of gigabytes of data that cost US Mobile significantly more than the user's monthly plan price. Network congestion. Rapid-fire speed tests create bursts of massive data traffic that can negatively impact performance for other users on the same tower. What is considered excessive? US Mobile doesn't publish a specific number, like 10 tests per day, but here is the general consensus based on user reports and company statements. Safe. Checking your speed a few times a week or even once a day to troubleshoot your connection is generally fine. At risk, running 50 plus tests in a short period or consistently using hundreds of gigabytes purely for benchmarking will likely flag your account for manual review by their compliance team. Tips to stay safe. If you're a speed test hobbyist, consider these alternatives to avoid losing your line. Use link to testmy.net. Some US Mobile representatives have suggested this site because it uses smaller data packets than Ookla, link to speedtest.net, making it less expensive for the carrier. Use a VPN. While not a guarantee, using a VPN can sometimes prevent the network from identifying the specific data pad of a speed test, though it may also lower your measured speeds. Check the app. US Mobile has hinted at building a built-in speed tester in their app that wouldn't count against your fair use reputation. Keep an eye out for that. Would you like me to look up the specific data caps for the Darkstar Unlimited plans to see how much data you have to play with?
Yes. What's the data cap on the Dark Star Unlimited plan?
On the Darkstar network, AT&T, US Mobile has moved away from the traditional hard caps found on their other networks, Warp and Lightspeed. Instead of a fixed limit where you are throttled to 1 megabit per second, they use a true unlimited model for Darkstar, but it comes with different priority levels and a few fine print caveats. Data allotments by plan, high-speed data, hotspot cap, priority level, unlimited premium, truly unlimited, 200 gigabytes, QCI 8, priority, unlimited starter, truly unlimited, 20 gigabytes, QCI 9, deprioritized. The catch, truly unlimited versus acceptable use. Even though there isn't a hard number like 100 gigabytes after which you're slowed down, US Mobile still monitors for what they call atypical behavior. Here's how that plays out. No speed throttling, unlike the Warp Verizon network, which traditionally throttles you to 1 megabit per second after 100 gigabytes. Darkstar is designed to keep giving you the fastest speed available on the tower. The home internet clause. If you use 500 gigabytes plus or 1 terabyte plus in a month, US Mobile may flag your account. They are very strict about people using their phone plans as a replacement for home internet via excessive tethering or high bandwidth 24/7 streaming. Priority versus deprioritized. On the starter plan, you are always deprioritized. This means if the AT&T tower you're on is crowded, your speeds will drop to make room for AT&T's own customers and US Mobile's premium users. On premium, you get priority data, QCI 8, so you stay in the fast lane even when the tower is busy. My recommendation, if you plan on doing a lot of speed testing or high bandwidth activity, unlimited premium is much safer. It officially includes priority data, so US Mobile is less likely to flag high usage as abuse since you're paying for a top-tier experience. Would you like me to check if your specific phone model supports the 5G bands needed to get those peak Darkstar speeds?
No, I know it does because I have a iPhone 15 Pro. But the issue is that I'm a YouTuber and I use a lot of data speed testing on Fast and on Ookla. So I know I most likely will have my account closed down.
As a tech YouTuber, you are essentially the final boss of their acceptable use policy. Since you're running an iPhone 15 Pro, you're likely hitting 5G plus speeds, which means a single test on Ookla or link to fast.com can easily pull 1 to 2 gigabytes of data. If your channel involves testing across the city or stress testing, you are almost certain to trigger a flag. Here is the reality for your specific situation in 2026. 1. The data jail is real. US Mobile's automated systems are designed to detect non-consumer patterns. In recent reports, early 2026, users running back-to-back tests have been placed in what the community calls data speed jail. The flag: if you burn through 100 gigabytes plus in a single afternoon just doing speed tests, the system may flag the line for misuse. The result: they don't always just slow you down. They have the right to terminate the line immediately without a refund if they deem it abusive under the AUP. 2. YouTuber Survival Guide. Since you need the data for content, you have to be more strategic than the average user. The 300 gigabyte softwall, while marketed as truly unlimited, internal monitoring tends to get aggressive once you cross 300 gigabytes to 500 gigabytes in a month, especially if that data is 90% speed test traffic. Use link to testmy.net for B-roll. If you just need to show a fast number on camera, use link to testmy.net. It uses smaller data packets and is often whitelisted or at least viewed more favorably by US Mobile than the data-heavy Ookla app. Switch networks. If you hit a limit or get a warning on Darkstar, you can use US Mobile's teleport feature to move your line to Warp, Verizon, or Lightspeed, T-Mobile. It might save your account by spreading the heavy usage across different carrier partners. 3. The influencer risk. US Mobile's CEO and team are very active on Reddit and social media. They have historically called out influencers who try to use 10 terabytes plus for the sake of a video. If you're planning a how much data can I use type of video, they will likely kill your sim mid-video. My advice, if you want to keep that line active, limit your Ookla tests to 2 to 3 per location. If you need to do 50 tests for a comprehensive review, you might want to consider a direct AT&T postpaid line for that specific video. They are much harder to piss off with high data usage because you aren't a wholesale cost to them. Would you like me to find the specific wording in their 2026 terms regarding automated or repetitive testing so you can quote it in your video?
Yes. And guys, this is concerning the Dark Star plan. Just you guys can
As
be
of
aware.
February 17th, 2026, US Mobile has updated their terms and conditions to be much more explicit about this. For a YouTuber running frequent high bandwidth tests on an iPhone 15 Pro, these are the smoking gun sections you'll want to be aware of. The specific wording in the updated Section 12, Misuse of Service, and their Acceptable Use Policy, AUP, the following language is now standard. All usage remains subject to our acceptable use policy, and excessive or abusive usage that negatively impacts network performance, including repeated or excessive speed tests, may result in throttling, capping, or termination of service at our discretion. Key takeaways for your channel. If you are planning to review Darkstar, here is how they interpret that legal jargon in 2026. The manual review flag US Mobile uses an automated system to flag accounts that consume large amounts of data in bursts. Speed tests are the ultimate burst. Since the iPhone 15 Pro can pull 1.5 plus GBps on Darkstar, AT&T 5G Plus, a single 30-second test can consume 2 gigabytes to 4 gigabytes of data. Negative impact clause. They use the negatively impacts network performance line as a catch-all. Even if the tower isn't actually congested, they can argue that excessive testing could impact others, giving them the right to pull the plug. The speed test jail, QCI 9. Before they cancel your account, they often shadow ban your speeds. Even on the unlimited premium plan, which is normally priority QCI 8, users have reported being dropped to QCI 9, the lowest priority, if the system detects benchmark-style behavior. No refunds on termination. The 2026 terms clarify that if they terminate your line for misuse, including excessive speed testing, you are not entitled to a refund for the remainder of your billing cycle or annual plan. Pro tip for your video. US Mobile's CEO and team are notoriously active on the r/US Mobile subreddit. If you're going to do a stress test video, it's actually worth reaching out to their PR or compliance team first. They have been known to whitelist certain lines for reviewers to avoid automated mid-video shutdowns, provided you aren't trying to use 10 terabytes in a day. Would you like me to help you draft a short email to their support or PR team to see if they'll give you a test pass for your video?
No, that's okay. That's okay, Gemini. I love Gemini. See, I can't wait till Siri iOS 27, which is gonna have Gemini perfect where you could talk like I'm talking right now with Gemini is gonna back up Siri. So Siri's gonna be just as smart as Gemini. You're gonna be able
As
to
of
have
February 17th, 2026, US Mobile has updated their terms and conditions to be
you're
much.
gonna be able to have a whole conversation like I'm having with Gemini. And why do you guys think that US Mobile updated their terms and conditions on February 17th, 2026? Because of who? Because of this dude right here, your boy Alex Raw Tech. And then people say, well, these companies know yes, they are. Because I've been a thorn in US Mobile's butt. Okay. I've been calling them out for fake unlimited. Okay. I've been calling them out for the longest. And I say, okay, so why don't they word this on their terms and conditions? And I showed you guys last year their terms and conditions, and I had freaking Google Gemini read them back in November and December. So how convenient is that I've been trashing them since September all the way to mid February, and now on February 12th, 17th, they update their terms and conditions. It's because of this boy right here. That's what I told you guys. I'm not joking. I don't have to lie to you guys when I tell you these companies are watching me and they care what comes out my mouth. Because if they really didn't give a shit, they would have never updated their new terms and conditions to say that it doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber, if you use too much data, they're gonna close your account down. You get what I'm saying? So they don't care if you're a YouTuber. They don't care how many subscribers you got. I could have 17 million right now, and they'll still close. You heard Gemini? The new terms and conditions says that in mid live stream or video, they can shut your account down. You'll lose your number, and no refund will be provided. So I told you guys. That's what I told you. You think US Mobile? Yes, they do. Their PR team is aware of me. Yo, this guy Alex Raw Tech is going in on us. You know what? We're gonna have to update these terms and conditions. He's right. He's putting a lot of traction here. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking the truth. So guys, smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Really, smash that helps out a lot. But yeah, look at Jimmy. Jimmy said, Alex, you're right. Dark Star US Mobile sucks. It does. It's fake unlimited. Fake unlimited. You can't. You gotta. You can't say it's. You can't. The US Mobile. You can't say something's unlimited if it's not unlimited. Unlimited is what I do with Metro. I have used how many gigs now with Metro? Let's see, 200 and something gigabytes. Let's see. But of course, Metro is owned by T-Mobile, so I could speed test all I want without having to deal with no friendly user guidelines for speed testing. We're gonna have to cancel your service. So stop lying. Just put you. We got a 500 gig a 500 gig threshold, and if you go over that, you're screwed. Okay, here we go. I have used 217 gigabytes. 217 gigabytes. Let it autofocus right there. 217 gigabytes with Metro by T-Mobile. Now let's do a Metro by T-Mobile speed test. Okay. Right now it's peak times, so I don't expect the internet to be blazing fast. Oh no, it's 10 o'clock at night. So we got 152 over what? Over 58.23. So 152 over 58.5. You see? This is what you call unlimited data. You guys want to say it's unlimited, but yet if you go over 200 gigs, you're already flagging the account, especially if you're a content creator. So why do you think they put the content creator clause on their terms and conditions? Because of your boy right here. Okay? Because of your boy right here. That video that I had trashing them and saying that cricket is better, that video already has like 500 views. You think they're not paying attention to that? Yes, the hell they are. And if you think that these fanboys, these US fanboys, US mobile fanboys are not calling US mobile and telling them, yo, Alex Rawtech is going in on you guys. You guys have to see this content. Yes, they do. They do. They will go onto that person's channel and be like, hold up, let's update the terms and conditions because we're gonna start losing customers because of this asshole. I don't really care what you guys call me. You feel me? US Mobile, you don't do shit for me. You're shady. You don't have the best deals on phones. You don't get free phones with a port in. You do the shittiest freaking deals. You get fucking $9 for 12 months, not even a whole $10. Because the last time I checked, 44 down to 35 is $9. Now, if you would have been 44 down to 34, that's a whole $10 discount. You're giving somebody a $9 discount for 12 months for porting out their number from their carrier to get fake ass unlimited data. So get out my face, man. Get out my face. And stop emailing me. You guys harass me too much. You guys are always emailing me with your piece of shit offers. I don't want your piece of that shit offers. I don't want your piece of shit data. I don't want your piece of shit service. Okay? I'd rather keep dealing with Cricket's bullshit. You guys seen that I used how many gigs last month with Cricket? Over 300 and something, and I was still getting 300 and something down. So yeah, I don't need to be flagged. Oh my god, we don't care if he's giving us free publicity. We're gonna flag his account because he's using too much data. He's abusing our network. I don't got time for that, guys. That's what you guys need to understand. Like I'm raw. This is me, raw, uncut tech, baby. I don't really care. You see, I swear to God, go to my last live stream or to the video where I made talking about US mobile's terms and conditions, and you'll see, a matter of fact, you've seen Gemini. Gemini have said it. Do you want to see the new terms and conditions as of February 17th, 2026 of being a content creator and using US Mobile for your own gain. So all you smaller content creators on YouTube, uh US Mobile, don't do it to yourself. They will cancel your service. You'll lose your whole $290 that you paid for a year. They're not refunding you jack shit. Because basically they're telling you right there that they're not going to be held responsible if they terminate you for abusing the network because you're not profitable. That's the thing here. You're not profitable when you're doing all these speed tests. They're losing money because they got to pay that money to AT&T. So never say that US Mobile is better than Cricket, even though Cricket is acting like a real piece of shit right now because it's owned by AT&T and I could use 2 terabytes and not get in trouble because they have different rules. So there you go. So US Mobile is not something I'm ever gonna try. Will I try Straight Talk again? Yes. Which Straight Talk's department of reviews, you suck. Because that's exactly what you should have told me. Sir, you use 10,000 minutes on a party line and we don't allow that. Here at Straight Talk, we don't allow people calling party lines from our, you know, service. And I would have been cool with it. I would be like, all right, well, can you give me a second chance? Can you please activate my service? But you guys acted like total douches. And that's why I got mad. But yes, I'm really down to try the gold plan, which is $55 a month. And I'll try it. Try it out. Put that shit. I'll even port out the damn cricket number since cricket acting so damn stupid. I'll port out the cricket number to Straight Talk. Like I said, but the people that want to see me try out Straight Talk, like I said, the Cash App is there. Anything helps. $3, $1, $2, $4. Everything adds up, guys. That up. Everything adds up. And I will definitely put that shit right here on the 15 Pro and speed test the life out of it. Because since Straight Talk is owned by Verizon, we're Gucci. Let me see something about Straight Talk though. Do they still change your payment date? I'm gonna see if them terms change or if they're still the same. That's actually Gemini. Gemini, does Straight Talk still change your billing cycle every time there's 31 days, or does it stay the same from when you activate it and you pay it the same day every month?
The short answer is no, it hasn't changed. Straight Talk still operates on a strict 30-day cycle, which means your due date will continue to drift earlier and earlier throughout the year. Why the date keeps moving? Most traditional contract carriers use a monthly billing cycle, e.g., your bill is always due on the 15th. Straight Talk, however, sells 30 days of service. Because our calendar months vary in length, here is what happens. In 31-day months, since you only paid for 30 days, your service ends 1 day early relative to the previous month. In February, 28 days, your due date will actually jump forward by 2 days. Over a full year, you will typically end up paying about 5 to 6 days earlier than the date you originally activated. Is there a way to fix it? Unfortunately, Straight Talk does not offer a same-day every month billing option. If your due date has drifted so far back that it no longer aligns with your payday, you have 2 options. 1. The gap method. Let your service expire and wait a few days until your preferred new due date to reactivate it. Note that you won't have service during those gap days. 2. The bridge method. You can buy a specific add-on, like a small data top-up or a secondary plan, to push the date back, but this is often more expensive and complicated than it's worth. Pro tip. If you use auto refill, the system will automatically charge you on your service end date every 30 days. While this saves you a few dollars a month, it won't stop the date from moving. Would you like me to look up their current plan prices to see if any of the newer extended or annual plans might help stabilize your costs?
See what I'm talking about? That's one thing I hate. Cricket, Boost, Total, Metro don't change your due date. They take 1 day away from your activation date, and that is your date. Oh, Red Pocket doesn't change your due date either every 30. Right? That's what I hate, man. That's one thing that burns me up inside. Burns me up inside, guys. Really, really burns me up inside. So it is what it is. You know, can't do nothing about it, guys. We can't do nothing about it. It is what it is. So I would definitely not be keeping no straight talk. Straighttalk.com. I would probably just, try out straight talk for you guys, but I would not be keeping it. I hate when companies change my billing cycle. It really gets under my skin and it pisses me off. It really does piss me off. Are you a new customer to Straight Talk? Yes, I am. Yes, enroll me in AutoPay. Save $5 for the first 3 months, and then pay $55 for the rest of your account time. Uh, bring a phone. Yep, bring in a phone. I said bring a phone. Oh yeah, you can get these phones for free. I forgot the A17 or the Moto G Power 2025, but they don't have millimeter wave. Like that was the only reason I was willing to pay for this shit because I would get the Moto G Power for free. For free. I'll have another Android, but it won't pick up ultra wideband greatness. But it is a free phone, so if you're gonna pay 50 something dollars, you might as well get it for free, right? Right, that makes sense. Mm-mm. Hold on, I gotta go back. Then you would go here, notify me. What the hell says? Out of stock. Oh, damn, they sold it out. I made that video and they sold out the Moto G Power. Wow, that sucks. I bet you they still got the A17 though. Yep, the A17 is not out of stock. It's still in stock. The Samsung Galaxy A17. I mean, it is a free phone though. Might as well get a free phone if you're gonna pay $55, right? Hmm. Skip offer. So you see, it's free. You get the phone for free, and you would have to pay $50 for the first month. Free shipping. So that's a great deal from Straight Talk. But guys, now it's 10 o'clock. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. You already know. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll do another live stream. I want to say thank you to everybody for watching, staying tuned here for 2 hours. I'm sorry for cursing, but I was really pissed at Cricket and the whole situation I'm going through. I'm not gonna do a network reset because I know that's gonna piss me off even further if it doesn't work. And then I would be calling them to curse them out. Seriously, I would be calling them to curse them out. But other than that, guys, take care. God bless and be safe. Make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't turned on that bell notification and became a member of the channel, make sure you do so by smashing that subscribe button, hit that like button. Take care. God bless and be safe, guys. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. You already, guys. And thank you for watching. I'm going to see if there's another way I can fix this damn AT&T problem. And stay tuned to the unboxing of the cases and how they look on the phones. Okay? Deuces, guys.